stopping the threat without taking a life. A local business is now offering customers a non-lethal form of personal protection.
Yeah, they're compressed air pellet launchers. And in tonight's Operation Crime and Justice report, News 3's Denise Rosh takes a look at who's buying them and why.
The company is called Byrna, a national group that's been around for about 3 years, but this is their first retail store, and it's right here in Las Vegas. They say many of their customers are gun owners who simply want another option when it comes to home and personal defense.
Very easy to use. If I can use it, anybody can use it.
Edie Mashurak says it started with a noise inside her home.
It was a pop. It sounded like a piece of glass breaking.
With her husband John at work, she reached for pepper spray, despite having a firearm available.
It was confusing to me why she would go for the pepper spray.
And I don't want to have to take somebody's life, even if they're a criminal breaking into my house.
And that's when John began looking for a third option, an air-compressed pellet launcher. No background check, no waiting period, but definitely not a toy. This is an example of the damage it can do.
I don't want to be that granddad who had to use lethal force. If I had to, I can, but I would prefer not to have to.
We have a variety of projectiles. We have our chemical irritants that shoot tear gas or pepper or just pepper. We have our kinetic round, which is a high-end polymer round plastic.
Luan Pham is Chief Revenue and Marketing Officer for Byrna, a Boston-based company that settled on Las Vegas for its first ever retail store. He says even some police agencies are using the product.
Get out of the car!
As another tool in the tool chest.
Less lethal, less lethal, less lethal!
This body cam video out of Galveston, Texas shows a suspect surrendering after being overcome by a pepper spray fired from a Byrna.
Most products out there give that officer 20 feet, 25 feet at the most. So we believe that distance is safety. And then we can take that officer back to 60 feet. He has a better chance to operate and then negotiate with the threat.
Pham says in 3 years, his company has sold over 300,000 launchers. Compare that to the nearly 20 million firearms sold in the U.S. in 2021 alone. Pham says many of his customers have both.
The firearms community gets the wrong label where it's not just about lethal force, it's about the continuum of force and applying the right force for the right situation.
Still, he says, no matter what you choose for self-protection, training and practice are key. Now, as for cost, Byrna products start at just under $300 and go up to about $500. Denise Rosh, News 3.